Oh, it's going that way. Wait, where the hell are you going? Okay, you wait there since we're gonna cut there. Just check it out. I didn't bring much fuel though. It's going straight. We're just cutting to the beach. Told you there is something there. Now let's go see, come on. I know, shouldn't be doing this. We don't have much fuel anyway, but we should be having enough. Okay. It goes that way. To basically nothing. To this. Why? Climb here and there is a down there. There is a climb there. Why I have all these weird locations with obvious paths? I guess if you want to play around in a game. Okay, I have to check it out. I'm checking this to see can I see animal there, but nope. I mean, this all looks safe, so that's why I want to check it out, but... yeah, they're just gonna go down. I don't see a crossing. This is a bit low, but... that's obviously not rendered, that's not the map anymore. Yeah, that just goes down. So if you want from here to go there, and you don't want to cross this, you can go all the way around. All good. No, thank you. Hey, Slays! Question comes to mind. What did the snow do to need to be a runner? Maybe running from a sun? But anyway, snow. Oh, snow, for God's sake. Anyway, Slays, how are you doing, friend? Could be. How's your day been? Being nice. Quiet day. We had a, like, really heavy rain today, so couldn't do much. Like, really. One of those days, like, the first part of the day was really heavy rain. I was just sitting around, working around the house. I usually like to make a small break and just walk a little bit, even if it's all getting to be not smart thing to do in this city, but I like it still. But yeah, today was just heavy rain. I don't mind like weaker rains, but this heavy, it's kinda too annoying. Doing good. Got to respond back from my next guest. Getting that scheduled for interview. Oh, nice. Can you spoil the gaming company or the game? Since it's developer, right? Basically, can you talk about it? When I overcomplicated questions. I have tendency to do that. Let's spoil a bit later. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know who's here. Todor was there for a while. Brent is out for now. He need to do some errands around the house, I guess, or somewhere, and he'll be back at some point. All the... It's still a little trailer. Look at this thing. I'm watching too much trailer. Okay, so the question is, do we leave it there? Or do we leave it there, trailer? I usually like Crossroads, but I think it doesn't matter much. So let's leave it on Crossroad. There's gonna be more space to go around it. It's a big hole. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna leave it here. It's a good spot as any. So now, the plan is hitting this all the way. Yeah, I forgot where did I leave the scout. There. As I say, I'd love to see a Wendigo pop out on a screen. You have any cryptids in your area? I have no idea what that is. So yeah, I can't really say. Cryptids. Just a minute. Folklore creatures or monsters? I mean, it probably have some. I don't know much about it. But yeah, in this game, yeah, it could. It feels like that, yeah, when you're like doing something like this. Just with your lights on. I mean, we had some stuff, but nothing unregular, I would say. There is probably like for somebody who studies that and pay more attention to that, but yeah, we can do even this. But have a full immersion. Beside the blue lights of the markers. Yeah, let's disable that. Can I hide the layout? Polygon tools. I don't even know what polygon tool. HUD. What's a polygon tool? Yeah. I think... okay, good. I checked, I was gonna go there. But yeah, this is very unsafe, not being able to see the road where your wheels are. Oof. Luckily it's a very easy road, but... well, I like how it shows up. So... oh my god, I thought that was a person. Like I thought this was the head. So where is this guy going? I kinda forgot. That's the big boy that we need to get. Oh, a cross. Yeah, we're not gonna do that now. We still need to find the crossings and stuff. Hello, yeah. I really thought for a second that pole was like somebody standing in the bushes there in a tree. That's a cool way to play. Like this. I like it. But it's very insecure because it's very important to pay attention like where your wheels are. In some cases, like again, this is mostly flat, so... well, not biggest flash. I was kind of hoping for that. Next you will get steering wheel for a game. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I would love to own a steering wheel, to be honest. I don't know even how it works for this game. If I have to guess, I would say it's working probably really good. But yeah, I mean, I don't play that many, like... I don't remember the last time I played some racing game. Like... I would say 5-10 years ago, probably. Since I actually don't remember the last racing game that I played. Maybe more. Oh, whoa! Did you see that? Look at this! I know it's a trunk tree, but come on. Freaked me out. Look at it. I don't know how much can you see it if it's depending where you're watching. Like if you're watching on a phone, you're gonna see a dot there. Trunk tree. And you just turn and wow. I need to enter this tunnel. I'm waiting for the funny story, by the way. Keyboard acting up, not story? Wait, what? I... Yeah, I think for this I'm gonna have to switch back. Be able to see this. Oh, so story. Me and my wife were driving home. We saw something outside the road, like looked like a werewolf or something. Oh shit! So what it was? For reference, I live in a farming area, but work in a city. Okay. Only issue I can see is the fuel when you drive like this, but I guess game is gonna give info about that. We researched it, cause that's what we do. Okay. Yeah, I mean. Found something called Railroad Beast. Ooh. Never heard about it. Okay, can you give me more info about it? What's a railroad beast? Can I say it 3 times? Basically supposed to be something like wolf on 2 legs or werewolf like. Ooh. Cool. So that's like from that area or something like that? Come to find out, it was some bush that looked like weird in the headlights, yeah. Yeah, but like, we have those like werewolves, vampires and stuff like that. But to be honest, I don't know much like about our folklore, like what would we have from those old stories and stuff like that. Like, there is probably crazy amount, like every village has its own. We have like some, I remember like, I don't know how they called it, like some kind of small monster, like, I don't know how you explain it, like goblin type. Let me think a bit. Yeah, like something like that. We have something like that. I don't know much about it. Like, I didn't hear about that stuff in a long time, like somebody talking about it or something like that. I'm trying to think about it, but yeah, it doesn't work. So we need to end up here. I think I'm gonna still try to cut it through woods because this is trouble. And then just follow the road. Not this, but this. Origin for gnomes is called Tomkir. It's not gnomes. I'm more comparing that to the size of it. It was like furry, something like that creature. I can't really remember the name. It was like mostly connected to the horror stories, like for the kids. Whenever you hear like you're going late home, like walking in middle of nowhere to get your, I mean middle of nowhere, like, and you hear a weird sound or something like that. But there is a lot if I Google like stuff like that. Like, I know there is a lot, I just never pay much attention to that, so I don't know much about it, you know. Let's see, can I Google something? Oh! Really? Okay, based on this, it's not something I believed in. It's very similar to the vampire. Material manifestation, soul of the dead. Young boy. Yeah, actually very similar to the vampire. And then on another way, yeah, that's why it's because it's a child or a kid soul. I'm big on those stories, just not a big fan of the most of the USA stories. Yeah, there is some like wording here that, to be honest, I never heard of, like how they described it. Like, you can also describe it, call it like this, and this. I never heard about it. In some ways, it been saying it's like demonic being with a long fur. That's, I guess, the one I heard. Oh, a long fur that he constantly steps on, and that's why he's like yelling constantly. That's why you're gonna see it, like in my memory, whenever you hear like weird sounds. Does it have a name that can be translated in English? I mean, it could be like it's called Drekavac. It's basically like somebody who yells or something like that. But it's not just yelling, it's like weird loud noises. Something like that. Again, I'm going through the wiki and trying to read through it. But I can see a lot of connection with like souls of the dead, kids, younger people, male mostly, by the look of it. Hey Brent, we are talking about cryptids, like the weird stuff. I don't know how to explain cryptids. Yeah, the first time I read the word cryptids. Yeah, you can see, like, I'm reading here, depending on what part of the country, they have like similar but different explanation of how it looks. But yeah, some things are like smaller, like in the size of the child, or yeah, like teenage or child. Fur, animal head, kinda human animal head, long fur, and like yellow bright eyes. Ever looked up what gold is? Not really. I mean, other from the games and the movies. Again, for me that was like a joke and trying to be talk about it, like trying to scare your friends and stuff like that. When you hear like I don't know, some little bit weird sound from some animal or something, you would call it that. What? This was not this bad when we came this way moments ago. Okay. Everyone on interest has different explanation. Quite funny. Yeah, I mean that's a thing. Like it's a mythological story. Mythological. It's stories. It's as I said, like I know about one thing and I'm reading about it every. And we are a very small country. Like every single region has a little bit different perception of that thing. So yeah. Which makes sense because well doesn't exist, so you have to come up with something, right? Yeah, but it's mostly like I can see a lot of like people trying to connect it to idea of the devil. Like in some areas you can see here, they're like giving it goat legs. Yeah, to keep. I agree. 100 years ago, people usually told the parents told the kids to keep them safe, to keep them in home at nights and stuff like that. Yeah, the best parking here. Sorry, dude. But yeah, there is probably crazy amount of stuff like that because we have a lot of stuff like that. Slays. Like I can probably try to Google stuff like that and talk through the streams about it. If you're, since you said you're interested in about it, so you can see like some of those stories that we have here. But I have to like Google, maybe ask some people. When I say ask people, I probably mean somebody older. Because they probably know much more than I can even find online, since most stuff online is not made by old people, at least here. Can make up vampire is shit, but yeah, it's mostly stuff like that. Why people ever make up shit to keep kids safe? Why couldn't we just be like, don't do dicking around out? Lions in the area can see shit at night. Kids be kids. Would you listen to that, Brent, when you were a kid? Let's go up. I mean, actually, this water, I remember, it wasn't that bad. True, Brent. A lot of folks see differently at the night, and your mind makes something to fill the blanks. It happened to me in a game moments ago. Remember, Slice? Probably lions are scary than something made up. Yeah, true. Let me just see. Can I want to find out, like, can you find something? Okay, now there is a books. Crazy amount of books that are mentioning something like that. I would like to see, like, can I find, like, a list of all the things that people talked about it here? Yeah, I'm just getting that one. Okay, there is something there. Let's see, can I see something? anything else that could be fun to read. I hate when they make a big text and I just... Oh, there is a... okay. Fairy tales, like the fairies. We have a lot of mentioning on those. Like, the most of this stuff I never, like, heard. Well, famous here for this area is actually, when you think about, like, what would you guys know, is probably Baba Yaga, right? That's how you, like, kind of... Oh, fuel damage, not good. That's how would you probably translate that, right? It's basically a witch or something like that, but... How you don't...